Move, woo, woo, jiff. I bet my pinya, yalla, why, ana, jiff.
When you work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. Came up and go with her mama was her daddy.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And effect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense.
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
Now Murray. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Williams against Porter from deep. Holmgren. Pure from three-point range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
On 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
Murray scanning the floor. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Murray inside. Williams defending. Murray, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Williams misses. For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Murray. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Williams. Dort outside. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And the Nuggets call time here. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
From the stripe. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Gordon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Murray for 3. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little...
Pass to Dort from outside the arc. The shot off that time. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Porter from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. The 3 ball goes that time.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everybody up for that one.
My goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. It's good.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Here's Murray. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, and his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point. Play. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Jokic grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Westbrook can't hit. The Thunder have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Murray into the lane. Holmgren with the block. Pass to Gordon. Westbrook outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. Dort's got 5 points.
You know, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Has to hold.
After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. And here's Hartenstein. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
For 3, Westbrook. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, that might have been a little bit longer shot than what Westbrook would have liked, but this is where he gets a little ultra-competitive.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 12.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Dort. 5 points in the game. Williams in the post. Porter's there. Williams misses. The Nuggets trail. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Off with the layup. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Westbrook outside from the arc. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it. Westbrook outside. Pass to Jokic. The 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
For 3, Westbrook. And again, Denver with a 3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Murray against Wiggins. And it's in there. Murray's got 17 points.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Caruso. Murray passes to Westbrook. And here's Porter outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And it's Williams.
Get up to throw down. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Caruso against Murray. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Wiggins. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and a miss there off the inbound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Saric. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can...
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. He takes it in and finished off.
Keep up with him.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go for him. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Porter. Outside Watson. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Westbrook following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for Strother. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Saric outside. Porter, the pass to Westbrook. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Oh, return to sender. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. 13 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. No good. That would have tied it. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. An easy 2 on the layup. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
So active to score from a number of spots, but when Westbrook gets to the inside, he can do damage.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Williams is checked in for Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wallace with it. No points so far. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, B.A. in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Denver in the lead. Westbrook taking his time here. Outside Watson. Launches it. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. To the right side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Saric. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Watson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Caruso, the open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Caruso's got 6. Denver leading by 4. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Wallace misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
The 3 is up. Wallace misses. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. He can't get that one to fall. Thunder trail by 6. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Watson. Pass to Saric. Here's Brown. Watched by Wallace. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And it's good. 2 points.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Denver has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Westbrook's got 16 points now.
Like how high Westbrook is elevating there. Goes up strong inside. And he feels like converting that shot's not a problem.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Denver lead.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Pass to Holmgren.
That's his first personal foul.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Dort. 7 points in the game. Williams rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving inside.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Westbrook. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3. So Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Dort outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. He's got 14.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
And that one's good.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Porter against Williams. That one's wide left. Denver leading by 11. Here's Murray, and he drives in. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 16 points now.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup falls.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Murray. 23 points in the game. Gordon can't hit. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Brown. Dort defending. Here's Jokic. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds the hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 11.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Gordon to the paint. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Murray passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. From deep. They get it again. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Murray. He's got 26. The Thunder with the rebound. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Williams punches it home.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
The free throw drops from Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 29 now. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Jokic. 22 points for him. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Williams off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Jokic. That one no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort outside from behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jokic passes to Porter. Three-pointer. Jokic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive board. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Jokic against Hartenstein. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Jokic has got 27 points.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Drops in the three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores. If that play never gets old, the pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 33 points.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Murray's shot is good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
From deep, Holmgren. Brown grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Thunder trail by 15. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Gordon down low. He's covered by Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Thunder trail by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 13 in the second half.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Westbrook finds Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 38 points.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Nuggets lead by 20. Westbrook with it. Hartenstein covering. And the shot's good. Westbrook's got 23 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that one's good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 25.
Russell bringing the pulse to the game tonight on the offensive end, and no signs of him slowing down.
Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. The three. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A different look for Denver. Saric comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Murray. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with it, working on Jokic. The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Saric, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And he makes it.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Westbrook drives. Count that one. Westbrook's got 8 here in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Wiggins against Saric. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Now here's Watson. Here's the 3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Thunder trail by 20. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. Saric against Williams. Shots good by Saric.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game. Here's Westbrook. Wallace pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets lead by 20. The 15-footer. They kick it out to Murray. There's the 3. The shot by Brown, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Saric, left side. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. And here's Murray. Back to Watson. Now here's Westbrook. From deep. Caruso grabs the board.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Murray. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Now here's Saric. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
No coverage that time.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Thunder trail by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Good. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Pass to Dort. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Denver. Saric has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Westbrook off the drive. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 48.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Westbrook outside. Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook. The first free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brown. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Now here's Murray. Westbrook with the miss. Outside, Williams takes it inside. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 36 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Gilgeous.
Well, combine the handles and the quickness, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes a handful.
Murray passes to Gordon. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. From downtown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
Outside for Dort. The three is up. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Jokic has got 39.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And he's going for the oop here.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 in the game. Porter looks it over. Pass to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Dort, a screen on Porter. Caruso misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Gordon. Now Westbrook. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. With the drive. Long range. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 35 in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. This game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Jokic, good.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Now Jokic. Beyond the arc. Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren inside. Gordon's on him. A clear look for Hartenstein. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Nikola Jokic.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
At the line for the Thunder.
And he drops the first. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Joe. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Dort outside. And here's Holmgren. Up and over Gordon. And it's Holmgren missing. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I'm just trying to win. Immaculate. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Win. Immaculate.